So let's wait for him to get connected.
Hi, Luiz.
Hi, Dayyán. Thanks for your time. Appreciate. So today we have as a guest Dayyán Morandi. He's the founder and president of LX Sports Group. So thank you again, and please make a short introduction about professional background.
Thank you for the invitation. It's a great pleasure to be here speaking to you. I see that you're speaking to a lot of people all around the world, so it's a great pleasure to be part of this amazing team that you have selected to speak about this coronavirus situation. Can you hear me well? The sound's okay?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, good, great. So just a short introduction. I'm founder and CEO of Grupo LX. For the last 5 years, we have been working for the sports marketing business in Brazil, Spain, England, and United States. Grupo LX is specialized in to do business intermediation for athletes and brands, and also we have a arm of production we call LX Play, where we do series and documentaries and special content with cinema quality for the sports world. We have been productive documentaries as Marcelo documentary, the Real Madrid stars, the documentary for the World Cup. We covered all the behind the scenes from the Russia World Cup, tracking the day by day from Marcelo and William, showing all the people how is the routine of the athlete during a World Cup series, a World Cup competition. We have documentaries for Bruno Soares. We have series of documentaries for the Zone. We work with ESPN, Turner, and now we have the massive production that we are doing in Brazil, which is a reality. Been select 7-8 players between 16 and 19 years old, where they are competing for a chance to go to Spain to play against the teams from the La Liga. It's a 10-episode series that it's going to be broadcast on ESPN. The show has been launched already. We are on the 30th episode, and it has been amazing by now. And we have made productions for companies like Oakley, New Era, NFL, La Liga, and this is just a piece of the work that we do here in Brazil.
Perfect. So how do you think this global crisis that's hitting the sports industry is affecting specifically your projects and broader the entire industry in Brazil and globally?
Well, we have heard from all the clients and all the partners that they are freezing their activities by now because of the coronavirus situation. It's clear for everyone that nobody can go to work. So the industry, they have to stop productions because they don't have anyone to sell. Okay, so I think now this instability, it's for everyone. It's not for only my business, but all the business, the small business, the medium business, and of course the big companies all around the world. So we are now trying to understand here how we can help our clients to improve their operations when the situation comes back to the normal. Okay, because of course, Oakley is a big client of us. They have campaigns, they have to sell products, they have worldwide presence. Marcelo is their ambassador, and how they can use an endorsement deal with Marcelo to promote any products if they don't have anybody to sell. Okay, so this is something that we need to work to understand how we can improve their marketing strategies and make sure that when the situation finishes, we can help them to increase their sales. This is what we are living now. We are trying to understand what is going to happen after the crisis, because once this crisis ends, everybody needs to run and rush everything they are doing, I think the impact is huge. And reflects not only in sales, but of course in people's life. Okay, because the sports industry, it's one of the biggest industries in the world. We have all the big sports events like World Cup, Olympic Games. This year we have Olympic Games, Eurocopa, Copa America, which is huge events. Okay, and all of them has been canceled. So we are saying once these events they are canceled, we need to think about the whole perspective around the events, the 360 around that, which includes the sponsorship, all the people that is going to work, the media rights, the broadcast rights, all the brands that are working on the activations, all the communication which has been prepared for all these events. We are speaking about graphic materials. We are speaking about advertising campaigns that are ready. We are speaking about people that they pass for training just to attend the events, to help people to buy tickets, to buy food, everybody that is going to work for these events, now they don't have a job, okay? So they have to wait for the companies, for the agents, for the entities to turn on the green lights again, so they can start to prepare everything again. So we are saying that we have situations here that goes beyond the impact on the event, on the clubs, on the teams, on the players. This affects our entire industry, that people go to the work to provide, the factories to work to create everything that we see on the screen, So I think that's the big problem that we are going to face. How to put everything on the road again, because the events, they need sponsors. The media, they need sponsors as well. If the sponsors, they don't have event and they don't have broadcasts, they cannot show their brands. They cannot sell their products. And if the media don't have the sponsors, they don't have power to create more content. What is the content? The content is the event, is the broadcast.
Yes, we are seeing now like the media showing old footage to keep on the schedule so people can get access to sports as entertainment on these times. But sooner or later, we have to have some new events happening, or indoor, or for no attendees, which is the expected by August. In some countries, they are planning by August starting sports events with no attendees, with no in-field spectators. How do you see it as in the first step, first opportunity to get back to the events?
Can you repeat it? Cut a little, Luis.
Sure. We have one situation that some sports events are planning to get back the tournaments or the matches by August, and with no attendees to watch in field or in the seats. How do you see it as a first step of getting the event back to the normal routine?
This is a question that I think it's tough to answer now, because today, just for you to know, the government of São Paulo has extended the quarantine for the end of April. So we don't know for sure when the things is going back to the normal. So I don't know if it's August is too soon, because the players to come back to play, we understand that they need to train again, because they cannot just come back and okay, let's have a match. That's impossible.
For sure, the strength and conditioning will be changed, and if they are not ready in terms of physical preparation, they are able to get injured in the first couple weeks of matches again.
Exactly. I think this is the first thing that we need to understand, because there is all the athletes side of this, because they need to be prepared. And about the events, I believe it's a great opportunity to have a regulation about the price of tickets, about the conditions for the people to attend the events, because I believe all the great leagues, they need to reduce the price of the tickets to have a massive attendance for all the matches, because once people are not working, their paychecks are being cut in half, or some people are losing their jobs. I believe the sports side, it's become the second thing that people are going to looking for. So I think the clubs, the athletes, and the leagues, they need to join to create a massive operation to make sure that people can participate of the games and all the events, and not only on football, but all the event as well, all the sports as well. Because we need to, we need to encourage people, to come back and have all the fun, all the passion of the football. Because one of the things that the sports can do is change the world in a matter of everybody is going to be passionate again for what has happened. So I think that sports can help everyone to pass over this situation with the passion that we have once we are competing. So for that reason, I believe the leagues and the teams, they need to start conversations to offer the people the opportunity to come back to the stadium. All the people, from the lower level, from the society to the highest level, to have the same opportunity for the next day that get out of this quarantine. They go for a match and they have fun. They have their hot dogs, beers and Coca-Cola, and they can celebrate their team's goal, and they can went for an NBA game. They can go for an NFL game, and they have some fun, and they don't need to worry about, oh my God, I don't have my paycheck here and I don't have money to watch this game. We need to remember that they are consumers. Sports is a business, so we are not speaking about fans. We are speaking about consumers. So for us to keep it on track, all the sports, we have to understand the power of consume of all the people around the world. So every league, every country need to study which is the power of consume of everybody, and how much is the average price for the tickets, and how much people are willing to pay to go for a match, working on research, working on interests, to make sure that we can adapt everything in the next 6 months for nobody feels the pressure or the pain because of the situation, because of the coronavirus. I think it's a matter of understanding, studying, strategy, math, and aligning strategies for the situation that we are facing. We cannot think that, okay, everybody is going to pay the same price, everything is going to be back as the same way as was before. No, it's a different situation. That is an economic impact all around the world. Everybody's facing a situation that the economics is a huge problem. There is a lot of conversations. If people can stay at home, they should get back to work, for people don't die of hungry, So I think sports world needs to understand this situation, face what happened, and adapt it for the new perspective,
Perfect. I do appreciate your time, all the information and knowledge you have shared with us. Today we have talked to Dayyán Morandi. He's the founder and president of LX Sports Group. So thank you, my friend, and appreciate. Please feel free to make a final statement.
Thank you, Luiz. I appreciate your invitation. I hope I could light something, but it's always a pleasure. If anybody has any question, Luiz can please share my Instagram. You people can come to me, ask anything, anytime. I'll be free to chatting to anyone. It's always a pleasure to speak about sports business, sports marketing, and I hope everybody is well, healthy, and safe in their homes.
All right. Thank you. Take care. Be safe.
Thank you, Luiz.